Hello. Good morning. It's 11:12 here, and let's get this show on the road. Let's get some music up here. Better. Let's clear that. What am I doing? Okay. At some point, I'm actually going to go back to Hitman 2 and maybe finally go back with Ready or Not. Finish that game out. Which I'll probably do that one on Kick just by nature of the subject matter it does tend to deal with. The unapologetic, this is what cops have to deal with. Don't care, didn't ask. Okay. Zero modules. Ah, wow, 285 labs. No modules, video description. So there's a tool here, which I can't show you because of how I have my setup. Yeah. Just going my way. Maybe there is, but I will put it in the chat for those who are interested. There you go, that tool and that thing here. There you go. That tool right there, for if you are playing this game and you can calculate stuff for how many research labs do you need for a given input quantity. I think I have 50. It's 23 packs per second. Okay. There is some stuff on this world here that I have to deal with. But that is at some point later. All this. Because I still need to build out all of that. And where is it? As you can see, I have done some math, at least for the military science. I forgot to do it last night for blue science, so I'll have to scale some stuff up. I'm using the input numbers from the wiki, but I can at least get this half of the equation started because I'm just basically x10ing, or in some cases x5, to get around 1,000 to 1,500 science per minute. So I'm doing my cards correctly. I'm overbuilding on the production, and then the feed side is a bit less. And don't need to worry about a full balancer here, although I probably will put one there. What? Excuse me. Sorry about that. Yeah. And actually, what is my production statistics? Because my production statistics are based off because it is where's my labs? Oh, 42 or 4.2 every minute. Okay. Yeah, I need production statistics. That's every 10 minutes. What is my limiter? Oh, my limiter is fluid. I need a lot more production of fluid, which is kind of unfortunate. I have the fluid quantity, and I have technically the logistic spots in order to do it. But it's just not producing that fast. I think what I will do is I will go with green. Those should absorb the blues that I just freed up. Assuming that there are any available. There are some quality modules available, but there aren't really many of anything else. 105. I completely forgot what was even here. Blue. Oh, hey. Sweet. Crafting of 1.2. Now I need to ascertain where in the heck are half of my shit. Well, there's all those used. Let's cap those at that. What else? Okay. At the very least, we have some production of holmium plates. Alright, and oh, that's gotta get filtered out. Gonna have to put some buffer chests in that has the requests set to be all of like the holmium ore and whatnot. And I just have to say, oh hey, yeah, you request from buffer chests, which actually. And because of how all that works. Ah, shit. Alt G. And you are reading your, nope. Read ingredients. There we go. Voila. G is. There we go. Now that I've fixed my mistake, I have so much ice. Where is? Come on. Just having a mental aneurysm here. Well, that's kind of calm music, I guess. And it's a blue. Right. That's like 50 tiles easily, and it's only 32 that this reaches. Because when I get to the point where I can just ship nuclear power all over the place, I will be very happy. You shouldn't be here. Now let's, you instead shall be that. Because I know, oh I know, how scuffed it can get sometimes. Great. Where's my low density? Click. And voila. Oh yeah, right, because all the relevant containers here are full. I think. And let's see. What kind of gear wheels do we have? Concrete. Well, it's not actually as full as I thought. It was only the gear wheels that was full. Okay. And let's sort that out, and I will then actually start that process of the 1000 science per minute. Hey! Huh. All right. And come on, come on. Clear all of this. I'm actually curious if these reach further, because that would be very nice. Okay. Under lockup. And it's green processing. And you have these. Oh yeah, right. Fuel. Lastly, but certainly not least, filtering out all of the other items in play. I guess. Maybe. Because I know holmium, no matter what, has to filter out in some capacity. And I just realized I can actually do this. And no matter what, it will always filter out appropriately. Saving an entire belt worth of material. Let's see now. Sure, let's just get rid of a bunch of shit. And there we go. And may as well. Let's keep sorting out things. Oh, bricks. Stone bricks. And it was blue? Blue. And once I figure out how to request a specific item from a chest, like, oh hey, I want that stack in my inventory, that would be nice. Where it just puts it in as a temporary request in, like, this section, for example, instead of doing whatever the hell I'm doing right now, which is just tedious. And all right. It is interesting that no matter what, regardless of the quality of your floor bricks, they will always be the highest quality. They will always default to the lower quality, which kind of makes sense because they're used. All right, where's my low density structure? Oh, nope. Ew. Wire. Gear wheels. Stone. Where's my bricks of lower quality? Where did I put those? Oh, there they are. There. And that does the trick for all of those. Sweet. Come on. Up, back down. The joys of manufacturing things at stupid scale. Batteries, extra wire. You. Those are fine. Up, plastic. Interesting. Because I know what I can do, like, arguably, is just have things like common stuff manufactured on belts and like sushi belts. and then only the higher quality outputs get separated out, and their common qualities just keep getting recycled into useful things, especially with higher tier production stuff. Instead of going through a bit more of a slow process here. Although I still need the volume of consumption. Oh. Both of these need the same return line. Iron ore. There we go. Both are separate return lines. I completely forgot about that little tidbit. And concrete of the green, which means the rest gets discarded. Well, actually, I'm gonna have them set up that way. Plastic. Low density structure. Do I have any more? Okay. Out of low density structure. And batteries. That's the last thing I need to put in. Batteries there. Need a buffer chest that has its requests set based off of all of the buffer chests. Oh boy. And for me to do that, I would need a separate logistics network, or a separate string network connecting all of those together. I wish I had 3 wire colors. Red, green, and yellow. Well, maybe not yellow, but just a separate wire color specifically. That's higher quality iron. I need plastic. It would be nice if there was a way of toggling. Oh, hey, consume from passive chests first, always. That would always just... That would be fantastic. That would be the ideal. Once this is all done, I will be working from the map view, just building multiple science per minute. So actually, I meant to filter out a bunch of things for it. Plastic, copper plates, what else? Holy shit, that does the trick. And I have still more than enough bots doing things. Yikes. If I have a splitter here, yeah, that'll work. Because then from there, It now balances them all. Eventually. I just wish it actually balanced the sides and just split them that way, which kind of makes more sense. And let's go with you're on the underside, I need you to be the far side. Come on. Voila. It is actually balancing both, so that's fine. Not like technically ideal, but it'll work. This guy here is producing less overall, plus that surge. I'm only producing green quality of those, I think. Oh. Holy shit, that would be fantastic clearance. It's also that point where I realize just how close I am to this previous vault area. It's just a shame I can't build anything from here over, because then I just have a rail line in here that all of these ship to, and then from there it would just go to processing, which should probably be over here or something. Heck, I might even just put actually have processing down here and just rely on bots for a lot of other stuff. It do be like that sometimes. Oh yeah, it does have one. It's a shame. Can't extend that any further. Barely. It works, and only barely. But can I cannot get to this island here. Not directly. Because that, without destroying cliffs, is out of the question. Which would make that very viable. I get to Volcanus in order for that to become a viable option. Not there, though. I don't remember if this would make it. And it would not. That won't. I already went over that, right? while this guy does its thing and eventually produces me resources that I need to eventually have the science per minute I need. Let's get to novice. So all these are based off tier 3 assemblers that are not upgraded at all. So these guys here. And speaking of, I need a total of 100. I am going to have... Wait, what's my belt? Half a belt is 1,380 per side. That means it's basically going to be a single belt. So it's 50 one side, 50 the other. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Ah! Just to get the blueprint out of the way. I actually like the design. So I'm going to... And... And... rotate... There we go. Productivity. Oh, I need to make speed modules out of these. I need to build with speed modules in mind. I won't be fully optimized for the highest possible speed. All things considered. But I know it will at least work, no matter what. So... that's 10, so I need to have 5 of these. Need to have 5 of these. Because with this, I can extend it just further beyond. For when I need additional processing units. I'm not 100% sure about this, or really this, so I am going to shift this. Yeah, that works, I guess. I want to try and keep this entire section just be in and out for traffic and what have you. So it's in line with the various pieces. Let's... There, H. There, and let me reconfigure the recipe to be there we go. And I almost had it. 2, 3, 4, 5. Do I have? Beacons. How are my beacons set up? Shh. I can do beacons on one side, but not the other. I don't know why there's Christmas music in this. I keep forgetting to actually adjust that. And So don't need productivity, because I know no matter what I will be absolutely above what I need for production. Come on. And 2, 3, 4. I'm gonna just build without modules for now. I can module it later. Just wish. Actually. I wish that would work to remove modules. It's like, oh hey, I need to clear out all of the modules here. Instead of just manually doing that, because whoop. Which means I'm going to have... Oh yeah, right, beacon's just sitting there. Absorb. So much energy. And those have to shift over. No matter what, this has to shift over. Oh, I hate that so much. I have to shift this over 1. And there. And that would work if the substation... Oh, jeez. Oops, undo. Did I undo construction of anything over here? Holy shit, that's a traffic jam. Is there anything I could do to ease the congestion over here? Oh yeah, there is. Do I have any... Do I even have any blue roboports? Apparently not. I guess it's time for and read ingredients. Time for you to be speed module 2s. Oh, I need common speed modules. And let me get one last thing here. Go. Because that will instantly jump the crafting capability. 0.75 to 1.25, so right now it's 1.2. Actually, what is the green? Oh! That's nice. Actually, what does blue do? Blue is straight up doubles the crafting speed. Okay, so if I focus on to max that and maximize density, because it's what? 4 module slots for these? Sure, let's go with that. 4 module slots versus what? 5, okay. No, that could work. And Control V. Alright, let's try this again. 2, 1, 2, 3. That's a gap of 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Click. Click. 1, 2. That should do the trick. And I will, just for the copy-paste capabilities that it offers, because I need 100, so and click, and it's V. Oop. Horizontal. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Ha. 1. That's at 2, 3, 4, 5. That should get me 100 on a single belt, which also means I need to make sure I have the inserters to stick them into chests. You're gonna use a filter. There we go. No matter what. And beacons, I will need to throw just the speed module 2s in there, which I also need to build them in the first place. I don't even know how much of a power spike that was in consumption. Oh, 1.3 gigawatts. Right, nuclear power, actually. It's that. Click. Click. You are producing green speed modules. You are producing speed module 1s. Oops, I need to go ahead and throw quality modules down. Green quality modules. And of course, I need to actually adjust the blueprint so that it matches this less power consuming mode. There we go. There we go. Then just... yeah. Which actually means I can remove these. And insert request. Read ingredients, read ingredients. Alt R. That. I'll let that one be free build. Actually, it should be. Just does not equal. Because I don't know what the tick rate is for those. Do I have... I haven't put that in yet. Oh, it is there. Just gonna hold off on anything that requires purple science right now because that is very much my limiting factor. Oh boy. Tier 3 quality modules. Ladies and gentlemen. Even more annoyances. Alright, back to Novice. So I'm going to hold off on that. Actually, I'm going to build... just one at each of the furthest extent. So I'm curious to see how far. And I can also just build in... because ideally I'm producing a very large quantity of the higher tier modules. Doing this. And calling it a day. 480 kilowatts each. Yeah. Alright, cool. That takes care of the 100. Because this will give me 1.5 thousand per minute. Oh. I actually would have to do 2 columns to feed. All of this properly. You know what? I am going to go deconstruction. Blacklist. Concrete. And always blacklist those. So, bro, I did not know that was a thing. Literally just trees and rocks only. Well. And paste. 10. So that's 20, 40. All right. And that. There we go. That makes the 50. And it would not be like this. Beacons. Let's put those beacons back there. Click. Click. And... okay, how do I navigate this in a way that isn't stupid? Oh, they're going to be offset if I do this. Alright. Paste. Alright, right up against that. And the fucking Roboport's going to be in the way. I don't like that. Because the better this tiles, the better overall capability I have. 1, 2, 3. There we go. That carries over all of that. And then the Roboport will have no option but to move. Yes, now. There we go. Actually. That should do the trick. And all right. And actually, there we go. That takes care of all of that. Yeah, these are not affected by speed modules, so I can just have a cluster of these right there. Hope I can build something inside here to build just circuits, or I might even put them after that. It's kind of boring, I know. It's just I never got around to building the things properly. Oops. Oh, it's only 10 tier 3s. 10 of these in total. I can literally just slap this here. Each one of these splits in half to feed both of these, and we're laughing. I like this. And I'm not even joking, I actually like this design. Except that it has to be the reverse. How do I redo? I actually don't remember how to redo. 2, 3, 4, 5. Whoops. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Wait a minute. Yeah, this makes more sense. There we go. It's only 10, so there's all my assemblers. Voila. And I can't put that there. I have to. There we go. That takes care of that. It's like what? Three, 4, and 5. Actually, condensing it like this almost makes. Actually, wait. Because it always get put on the far side of a belt. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Each one supplies half of a belt, and then the splitter will just kind of work in a weird way up. Let's ascertain how I'm doing this. And so I want to make sure I can actually reach exactly where it needs to go. And there we go. One, 2, 3, 1, 2, 5, which means this one here. There we go. That solves that problem really nicely. And I can still somewhat. No, I can't beacon the other side of it. It only gets one. Each side only gets one row of beacons. Oh well. And I fucked up. There. Oh yeah, I really fucked up. How do I clear a belt? I guess I just remove and then replace it. Guess that's what I do. Okay. Because it is like just under half a belt need per. Now that once that production's over, I can actually just turn things off. Which actually means the just turned off two separate science pieces. And there we go. For now, that kind of works. It filters it in. It's not exactly what I was wanting, but here we are. You know what? I think it is time I actually should head back and physically go there to move inventory stuff around, because I could try and just let the bots handle it. Nah, I would very much rather just not have to worry about that problem. You know? Oh look, I have a new beacon. Yeah. Because no, this guy, at some point I hope that this production chain is just better than what it currently is. Turn off personal logistics. There we go. Travel to space platform. I forgot I have the Tesla gun to Tesla ammo also to make, specifically to ship from here to Gleba. Oop. And I just wish that didn't freaking burn up in the atmosphere every time. Or it was a specific technology where you get half the cost of a rocket back. Let's go. Novice. We also have to build these and build them to higher qualities and all of that crap. Alright, let's see. How's my percentage? Oh, it is actually going up. I just briefly saw 69. Nice. 100. Once I get the more advanced material processing, I'll be happy. That extra range is absolutely unreal. The things that it does. And I'm honestly not complaining, although realistically I should prioritize the higher range on this. Yeah. Figure it out. There we go. No matter what, I will always have access to more and dual belt lengths. Very good. And that is exactly what I like. The things I've had to do. And drop to planet. Let me guess. Oh no! And personal logistics, praise be. What are you loading up on? Oh, you're loading up on the bots or something. Oh no, just the extra rocket parts. I don't think I need more extra rocket parts, but here we are. And oh, I do have some green, some of those. And I should have like a tab for novice and like specific things. Yeah, I need more production because holy shit, that's probably also not very well optimized. Okay. That's going back to feed there. And the extras are... And... Construction. There, because it is just some inventory management stuff that effectively needs to happen. Where are you going? Oh yeah, right, I have just a chest of copper. This entire orange line. What a time to be alive. Sure. And I think I am going to try and fit military science into this clusterfuck. Simply because of the fact it is going to be so much easier to deal with overall. Oh look, my steel refinery has now 2 open ports, which I will live with. Mm-hmm. There we go. That takes care of steel. I don't mind. The mall is a bit of a different question, just because it is just the mall, as it were. Actually, wait. That's how far am I to? I only need 10. That's 5 there. So I actually could and just have just with some speed module 1s on those, just because can't exactly fit. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh my gosh, I actually can just throw them here. But for grenades. I need more T3. Ooh, I don't know. I might be able to squeeze it in after I remove this. Like, I have no option but to remove this. But I might be able to pull it off. Uh... Hmm. Let's get a buffer chest. Oh, that actually doesn't even have power. And group you 2000. And last thing I need under split aside, or does it make more sense? No, it'll come out from here. Ideally, my resource taps always come from the same point, but I can't do that this time around. Because of how I accidentally wired it. Actually, let's discard that. What else do I need? Discard those. It is so nice to be able to have as much freedom in general of freedom of movement that this game offers at times. That's in the wrong place. There we go. In line with that. I have it. Then I just need and no, that won't work. I mean, you know, it kind of works. It kind of works. Because ideally, my splits are actually popping off each, like, one half of the belt gets used per. And I will just tap off like this for now. Each a half belt a minute. And now my production run is going much faster, and I will have the relevant rebalancers at least after each one of these. Book, belt, 4 to 4. Belt up. There we go. Isn't really a reason to do anything else. And okay. There we go. Because I know that'll need charge. Oh joy, oh bliss. Oh joy, oh bliss. I mean, technically what I can do is have this... No, it just won't be clean. I could, but it won't be clean. Right, now... Red science done. Green science is my next one. Because what's my production statistics? How many? What's my science per minute now? 45 every minute. Okay. A couple hundred every minute. Ah. All right. And there we go. Forgot to actually add that part. Forgot to add the tip. Oh, jeez. That's actually kind of wild. I need to add a weight belt. And huh. And that's... I do need to reconfigure this eventually. I just don't want to have to do it now. Which means I will have no option but to have even more production. I don't want to have to do anything off-site either. I would rather have the ability to just do... It's all on site, cool. As neat as a non-local refinery would be. I'd kind of hate having that option. Alright, now let's check my production statistics. 700 some odd a minute. Because it is just getting a half a belt. Just half. Alright, now let's... Using the same reference frame, we're going to use this guy here. Not a fan of that. Let's see, green, what does that require? 24 T3s. So that's 120. Each one of these is 25? I think. Yeah, this is like the simple one to get just ramped up real quick. Of course, we have a bot spammer. Alright, I did not notice you like a couple hours ago. Actually, no, that was 10 minutes ago. Message, not actions. Ban. Report. Yep. Bot. VIU. Bot. And block the user. Done. The extent of my chats is more or less the aforementioned view bots. And again, to start with the production science, which I am going to put on. You know, I'm going to back it off by 1 for this. Still keeping the same kind of grid alignment. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 60, 120. That should work out. Yeah, it does. Huh. 1, 2, 3. Now, change out the recipe. Change out that recipe. And I might do that to you over on Kick. I might not. I'm still trying to figure out my own pace here. And map. And lastly, there. Things are gonna get wild when my production just ramps up to insanity. Because these are unmoduled calculations. What else do I need? Military science. Nope, it's blue. So I need green circuits. No, it's inserters, and then it's normal, which means I'll need a belt of green circuits. Yay me! And I can actually throttle it theoretically with this. So full belt of green circuits. Let's start with the belt, the la la la. Yeah, actually. So I'm going to start with the belts. 4 and 5. How many? Yeah, that'll do. Which means that is going to be yellow belt. It's a 1-to-1. And my gear wheel production should I think maybe a single, like a single gear wheel will be fine. Gonna be there. This guy is taking care of this. Oh, that's where I am. There we go. And there you go. And one half of the belt gets one resource, the other half belt gets the other resource. Which means that they have no option but to merge, and then the lanes will split them off. It'll balance out automatically. No matter how that slices out, it'll still be kind of a pain to generally manage. Because if I play my cards right, what effectively happens, 3, 4, and 5, 2, 3, 4, and 5, takes care of all of that. There. That'll specifically deal... Actually, that will deal with the two halves issue. And if I do need more throughput, I have all of this to deal with as well, so I can split it and do some weird shit over here to get that done. And... let's get a beacon up here. Built inserters. Sure. 20. And what else? Buffer chest. It's gonna be... You... Whoop. 1,000... You are going to be express belts. And you are going to be those. This guy is going to be my tier 3s. Lastly, you are going to be beacons, because I know I will need a lot of them. And then I will have just a chest full of these. What's the power like right now? Oh yeah, right. Still in the low gigawatt range. And that will be my mix for the iron. Iron plates, which does not line up nicely. Uh-huh. There, that should... should do the trick. And... I actually could just split off this belt to in order to feed the two things. But I have just realized that is actually a bad idea. And right, we can't get any closer with that. And where was the other alignment? Huh. I think that'll work. Because there's this massive gap of what? 2 here? And then from there... I just realized I could even place this in a much smarter location. Ugh, jeez, my nose. And lastly, three, one. Now I also don't know if that'll even be, think this will work. Wait, I just realized I think I have too many gear wheels being produced. I think it'll actually be way too many gear wheels getting produced. Well, that takes care of that equation. Now, for the inserter side of things. Now, what do I need for that? Ten. 2. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oop. 4, 5. I can actually use a backfeed on this side here, which is exactly what I'm going to do. And two, 3, 4. That goes there. That is way too intense music. Let me slap these down. Okay, and these guys need iron plates, gear wheels, and circuits. And it's a 1-to-1 ratio per. I'm gonna put what is piped in on this line. Okay, I might need... From here, I will be able to figure out if I even need more blah, 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 things. Because these get used in 2 separate places, it does make some degree of sense specifically to have, like, oh, hey, wait, this gets used for this part and also this part. So I will merge the 2 and have them produced at one point in the production chain. Which does mean... think 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Wait, what? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, I did actually produce too many. There we go. Problem solved. And okay. And uh, and because of how I'm building it, it should take care of all of that. And of course, at that 5 mark, I need to have it split off to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Output priority. There we go. It's merging, as it should. I really do think I'm overproducing on something here. Genuinely, that's what I think is happening. Because I also don't want to have to switch to, like, interleaved belts for how tight I'm building my general production chain to have at least as uninterrupted as possible. For now, that will do. That will do. It's my current production. How is that going? What's my green science production? Oh, 90 something a minute. Okay. Because as long as I can keep... Oh, sorry. As long as I can keep these fed, there shouldn't be a problem. But as I can very clearly see, I do have a problem in being able to maintain the degree of input I need. Because my smelting is not enough. And where is it? Click. Yeah, I have to go underground belts from there on out. Uh... what else is needing... Oh, geez, right, I need more iron. It's gonna be real awkward when I eventually have no option but to expand even more than what I currently am doing. Alright, how are you doing? Voila. Let's preemptively take all of this down. Because there is no reason to have that split in the way it has. I am glad I have switched to this style of output. Because it makes sure that loading, unloading takes a reasonable amount of time. And yeah, I need higher production rates, so it's going to be oh, shit. It is finally empty. Which means I can send a tank up here. And let's see. Oh, hey, Quality Module 3 research. Finally done. So what's my total right now? 10,000. And that takes care of all of that. Yeah. I think having the giant space here just in case I needed extra production for something made more sense. So my limit is iron. Look at my belts. They are empty. Actually, what is my production rate of iron? 3.6 thousand a minute. And each full belt blue can support 2,760 every minute. I need to produce fuck tons more. Like, I understand that these belts will be underproducing based off of my steel output. It's just how it is. However, I still should be producing so much more than what I am. Because they're almost full belts. And where do I put the weight? It's here, and then S bends down, just so it's a T-junction now. So it becomes a T-junction here, and then here. Because the only other thing I can think of is to move all of these to this side here, and have effectively some of these on the ground being a weight point. Basically, it goes out to the weight so that it keeps this clear. Because it doesn't really matter the order. And it just waits until a spot's available and I have ever X many spaces present. I'm not worrying about stone production anymore. Kind of weird now being in the position where, oh hey, I actually have a mega factory now. Like this is actually, like, it's not bad. How many do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh wait, each one of these is 6, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep. Okay, so it's 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6 times 6. That's 36. Times 2 per side is 72 per belt, and I need like 100 for an eye to support all of that. La 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 la. Oh, wait. 1,000 to consume your packs. In a minute to complete research. Those are shared settings. Okay. Actually, what lab research speed do I have? Because I don't know. So far back in my chain. That guy, I guess. Automation. That science pack. Oh, I do have 6. Okay. 285.70. I'll say 200, because again, these are unaugmented numbers. 286. 286. I think I'm going to slap that down here, because that's only 510. That's 50 is that's all that's right there is 50. Why are you not producing? Oh, you are limited. Honestly, it is kind of funny what has happened there. And And I am going to put you augmented, because the rest of you are augmented, actually. And there we go. And I probably could have put these as... Oh yeah, absolutely can. You know what? What is blue? I never got it started on blue. So I know I can at least get this one lined up and out. Yeah, iron's my limiter. Joy, oh bliss. Oh joy, oh bliss. Now, what I could do is I could have, because I do kind of want to experiment with just having like some off-site production of things, just for the hell of it. Like, don't get me wrong, a main bus is fun and all, but just turning around and be like, oh hey, yeah, this all construction here doesn't care too much about what you think. And oh boy. Oh boy. It's this random... Go for the higher tier ones of those. Get them out of the way. Now what? No, we got some crushers and stuff. Okay. I forgot about that. It's off by 1. And there we go. Completely free to do something with it. I don't know. I really don't know. I might even just throw iron processing here and then just pipe it across. Which would free up this space for something. Joyless. Because I know when I redesign this chain here, it's going to have interesting ramifications. Alt R. Salt cheese. R. R. Weird sounds in my room. And there we go. Inventory track on a separate line because there isn't really a need to have any other lines for it. Just weird random mechanical movements. What's my limit? Oh. 5 SPM. There's probably a 5 research here. Because my end goal is 1,000 science a minute. I will just have those be designated for that specific purpose. say no. 2, 3, and 4. Get that cluster going. So right now my limit is I can't feed it enough resources to do sustainment. So I can't feed it enough circuits, which means I can't feed it enough iron, which means I can't feed it... Yeah. I forgot I was over here. Let's go ahead and hit south and get across faster, because I know I will need to. And we'll need to add a station that is just indicated by wait here. And but how I otherwise have that is going to be the interesting component. But you know what? I think I know how. And okay. Lastly, that should do the trick. There we go. That and then I can actually have it circle back around. I mean, it could. I'm not going to. Because these are the wait station. Like, oh, hey, there's too much input here. But now that I've done it like this, I should have this guy be wired different. should be feeding into this to eject out, but at the same time having a weight on both sides makes sense. And and there we go. There. Problem solved, I guess. And okay. Yeah. It's time I configure this properly to be what it should have been in the beginning. There we go. There we go. And voila. Mm. And eh. Hmm. Hello! Sorry for kind of not responding there. I forgot I actually had the stream going. Need to respond to chat. Kind of zoned out. Okay, how are my blocks lined up? Oh god, my blocks are trash. Okay. That guy needs to do that. Separate the two halves. Because that is a junction, not a roundabout, as much as I'd love to use one. It doesn't make sense to do so, so I kind of can't. What else? Figure out all of this. Hello. The joys of expanding and starting that 1,000 science per minute project. I've got 2 of however many I've got down. Well, that was shitty. Let's get all of this connected. Okay, what else? Is that being built by things? I think it looks like it is. Oh, it is. It was. Alright, Shit. Okay. We'll have 6 weight lines. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. No, that's 7. And yeah, 7 weight. It's 8 now. Which means I have all of these as input, then that is output. This guy goes out. Ooh, I designed this. I actually did design that wrong. That is... Oh, that's unfortunate. I need to remove okay. Let's go ahead and get on our way. So I want them to pop up into each, feed into these. Alright, and then from there it would have to all feed out into this guy here. Oh wow, that actually does work. Kinda. And there. And I don't like the idea of having a section of rail that is like a crossover junction. I don't mind. They just don't want to have a section of rail that's ooh. Well, kind of like this right now. Unless what I do is it does pop up for these to then do their thing. Actually, I wonder, how many can I stick beside each other? As an out of curiosity thing. Oh! I can literally just make a train bridge for no reason other than, oh yeah, no, that just keeps them all from smacking into each other or delaying each other because they use the same entrance-exit ring. Which isn't ideal. And This has to come back into this point. Let's go ahead and do that for now. Let's ascertain our exit. That works way too well. And that solves for this. And it should that should do the trick, because it all should feed into this line here. The question is, nope. And I don't like how annoying this is to design. I mean, I've done it to myself. You know what? I'm going to just do what I should have done from the beginning. And do this from the beginning. And and map. Voila. And now with that out of the way, one can now merge all of this into like a handful of lines. Not even. Just there, and they all merge into one output line. Actually. And Hmm. Hmm. Come on. These are all exits, so it doesn't really matter as much. Come on. Mm-hmm. Huh. And there we go. Because as long as this tree kind of interconnect with all of the other things, I think we will be okay. Then I have to figure out, okay, how far over do I go? How long is it going to be? Yeah, it's going to be a bit of a pain in the butt. Because they'll coalesce at the one point. It's going to look pretty when it's done, though. There we go. Wrong one. For now. And for now, that's how this is going to work out. And just a wait station with at one of these. It's just going to be. It just says enable the train limit of 1. They all say wait. Color. Let's make it white. There we go. Hello, random chatters. Hello, the internet. Just plodding away. Actually writing on paper. Still need to do one of my science packs. Place that down. I then have to remerge all of this down here. Wait. It's up. Yeah, that'll work. And come on. Okay. Just a mess of rails here. Okay. Somehow, I managed to make more of a cluster F than anything else. Alt and R? Oh, it's Alt and G. There, that's Alt F. And shit. And whoop. There we go. It's a very nice and pretty, unintentionally pretty exit node. There we go. And now to add weight into each one. Add station. Whoops. Wait. Add station. Wazibu. What the heck? Which one's Wazibu? Drop, drop. That's drop. That's drop. Okay. Ah. There we go. Station. Wait. Time passed. 30 seconds. Sure. Or 15 seconds of inactivity, because if it's still... There we go. Christmas music. Ah! Cool. Station. Wait. Time passed. Sure. And then this guy will also at station. Wait. Time passed. At station. Wait. Time passed. Wait. Time passed. And voila. There we go. Now it is a permanently disabled station. The next North Copper that's going to appear is this guy or something, or maybe this one here. Just don't quite know what's going on there for me to run out and grab it. I might just reassign it from that one train from north to east. Oh wait, no, north is here and also there, so I can do this. And what else? Is that actually slowly getting it done? Should kind of do the trick at this point. Oh, shit. Time for derive remotely. Yeah, I've got more than enough oil to not worry about some things. Actually, does make sense to have walk there. It's going to be that walk though. And oh, it's going into the trash. Oh, they're just going to the nearest. Oh my god, that's so rapid. And that takes care of all of that. Come on. Oh, that's too perfect. Alright, and how do I have copper ore? What the fuck? How? What happened? What? Okay. Oh. Oh. What are you? North drop. East drop. What's my do I have any fuel? And I don't know how it wound up being there. But that happened somehow. Let's figure out. Oh yeah, I need to actually. And oh. Nope. And lastly, and that should around. Oh, I have not completed part of the rail. I'm glad I did that though, because I know I needed to do that. Yeah, this is just one giant block. Okay. And drop. Then it goes to the weight station, which should actually be past this joined belt. I understand why they did that, but it should actually be past that. Just cross over, up, connect to these, and weights. So it forces them off of main lines. It's not as efficient as it otherwise could be, but I don't care right now. It works. So each one of these is a weight limit of one train. So if all of these are full, well, that's a problem. That's a problem for later me. Does that actually do the trick for everything? Oh. Right, I left him out there. All alone. Let's get that guy. And now what? And stop driving that. Don't even quite know what to do here. Right, feed my metaphorical beast that is this thing. Yeah, my limit is iron. So that's my current production. I probably should have had 2 of these be something else. How many? Where's Factorio Wiki? Factorio Wiki. Let's see now. Electric furnaces. Got blue belts. Express transport belts. I think it's like 100 some odd can fulfill a belt, but having the okay. That takes care of engine units, I guess. I mean, technically I could argue that I should just shift these production chains to be further down. I need intermediate products. Blue. Oh god. I need more blue than I have access to. 192 for 1200 a minute. Ooh. 1800 advanced circuits a minute. Oh, that reminds me. That's why I never actually used this thing. Oh, that's rough. On the plus side, it's just writing down the numbers. What else can I throw at myself? Wow. Blue science is just like insane. Yeah. 100, almost 200 for 1200 a minute. Because I know I do want both belt sides to be undersaturated in terms of throughput capabilities. And yeah, I think I am going to settle on having these be over, like... And I will leave some of these operational and the remainder will be unboosted. So my limit is advanced circuit production, which is getting escorted in through a chest that's over here. You know what? I'm going to do this. And there. I don't know what else to do here. You need... What do you need? Concrete, advanced circuits, steel, and copper plates. So with that in mind, I'm going to go back to Fulgora for a second. Why are you under lockup? Low density structure. Need to actually filter out for a bunch of random items. Filter. Yeah, this is about as dumb as it looks. Come on. Oh boy. Actually. And there we go. Problem solved. Oh yeah, right, I have the ice to worry about as well, which is locking up everything on the holmium production. Oh no, they're at both sides. There's both sides, so it doesn't really matter as much. Yeah, they're on outside inside, so the holmium will never get locked up when the ice is locked up. That's exactly what I want. Okay. We're doing good. Seconds, all requests. Oh, it's an unfulfilled request is the those. So I will actually send you back to Fulgora. And kind of wild. Part of me does want to actually map. Let's go ahead and get Volcanus out of the way. Fry. What's the cast of Futurama? Zoidberg's dead. I just realized I called this Enterprise and I should call it Professor Farnsworth. Actually, no, that's the last one. That's the one that picks up Promethium. List of characters. There we go. Hermes, Bender, Farnsworth. Hermes Conrad. Yeah, there we go. H-E-R... H-E-R-M-I-N... There. Conrad... I think that is correct. Ah. Create. Yeah, that looks cool. Right, now that all of that's working, it also tells me I need more iron deposits than I have available. Thank you. Because I think what I'm going to do is Volcanus. Get the foundry up because that means I will have access to even better production chains. I'm doing this out of order and I don't care. And this also means drills of the highest tier. Nope. And there we go. Right, let's learn lessons. Ah. And travel to the space platform. Conrad, let's come. Let's get this out of the way. Where is my ship? Did I save that blueprint? Because I very much should have, and if I didn't, I will be very mad. Wait. Crap, it didn't save it somehow. Glad I have that. Oh, there it is. There. Yep. Philip J. Fry, what is your logistics groups? That's the rocket silo pack. Yeah, I'm gonna add a section that is the rocket silo pack. Apply the change. It'll slowly get built out. 75k. Add weight condition. Circuit condition. Fluid. And circuit condition. That fluid. 75, 1, 2, 3. 75, 1, 2, 3. All requests satisfied. What else? Oh yeah, time passed. Passed. 120. Whoop. 3. Oh gosh. I don't want to know how long that was. Alright, novice. Oh, right. Green circuits. That's my limit. Or blue circuits. I'm not producing enough of them. I'm producing so many on Fry. And where did I put the... Oh. All requests have now been satisfied. There we go. Let's just travel. Let's add a Gora. Gora pickup. And then just novice drop off. It'll all be the same group. It's just drop all of this shit here. But it might have to be different per, so. And I'm gonna pick a blue. Where are you? There's so many circuits there. Blue. 1 0, 1 2 3. Import them from Fulgor. Oh gosh. Yeah. It's a one-time transfer, so I'm not exactly fussed. And it's measuring the kilowatt range. Oh gosh. Let's get some power going. And green production. Even more power. Well, my logistics bots are absolutely freaking out. Because each one of those is a stack of 100. So that's like what? 3.9k, that's 3 point whatever k. Because it'll always appear, like more of this will always appear, which is nice. Yeah. Well, How's Fry doing? Any requests not satisfied? Out of weight condition. All requests satisfied is what I want. $3,000. You know what? I'm gonna cut that in half to 5. It's 5,000. 5,000 just to keep it a bit more frequent. Because I know when this guy gets fully upgraded, I'm going to have him be sent off to get more supplies. Novice. Because that's just how it be. And it's Here we go. Get rid of all of that. Wherever it is. Oh! And let's get rid of all of these belts that I don't use anymore. Whoop. And voila. And now I had to figure out how to get things into places. I'm just gonna drop to a planet. There. I will fix it whenever that happens. By the power of international shipping. Or interplanetary shipping. Pop. There we go. And how are we doing this? Okay. It's like what, 4.8 thousand? And let's see if I can get this hammered out in a way that is nicer. see, what am I doing? I need... let's put a steel chest. And... if only you could put requester chest to request from a specific point so it would always ignore this chest here. That would be a very nice touch. Out of weight condition. There we go. My production is very limited at this point. At least on this particular planet. Yeah. Going for 3.5 hours. It's not too bad. Not too bad at all. How's Conrad doing? Yeah. Now my limiter is these, I guess. How do I export things automatically? Out of weight condition. Item count. U equal. Okay. Pickup, ship maintenance common, generic no group assigned. Bought QUS, bought requests, bought QUS, DR. Full NAU drop, full novice drop, I guess. And I don't know why it's not dropping. Okay. That should unload it. What? Um... There, 200. Let's actually send him off to somewhere else. Because if I change it on this one, I change it on all of them. So actually, you know what? Let's disable that because I don't need that. No satisfaction because I need them to be zeroed out. And here's hoping. Here's hoping. Ideally, honestly, I might actually be stuck building all of these on Fulgora just because of its limitation, because of current limitations. Hermes, your route. It's gonna get a little awkward. Because one of these is going to turn into a, just a dedicated orbital platform to launch down iron ore. So if I can skip a step in terms of what I'm refining and all of that, I probably will. But because I'm going to Volcanus... Oh no! How did you die? How many do I have? Oh! And... And... because I know that will get satisfied there. That will satisfy that. Yeah, there's so much more range. And they have better efficiency as well. That guy and that guy. And... Whoa, that's I watched that happen live. There we go. Just not comfortable with it, only because this guy hasn't been placed yet. Wait, that was never connected apparently? What the hell? How? Did I fuck up that hard? You know. How many of these do I have? I have enough. And power. Okay, that covers that, which covers that. What else? Okay. Well, that took care of that easy. I'm gonna leave that guy there just as extra radii. Oh no, that I don't even need to do that. Because this guy has just as much protection radius. Yeah, this one has overall much better dynamics. Come on, don't die. For now. And what else can I... Where can I place more of these? Give myself even more protection. That kind of doesn't do a whole lot. Well, at least my bot counts haven't dropped at all anymore. Yeah, I see that loop. And I don't like this. Yeah, the solar panel's kind of building up. Their accumulators do plateau here and then drop. Last 10 minutes gives me a good overview. That just looks like a bouncy rubber banding right there. 10 minutes. Oop. That was... Oh, that's... Oh yeah, no, that's not great. 'Cause the less of those lightning rods I can have down, the better overall I will be because of just how much protection that these things offer by comparison. And yeah. Uh, hmm. And huh. Dang. Let's leave that guy. I don't like that. Because apparently I am protected. Apparently. Oh. Yeah, let's place one there. Get that re-protected. Huh. Okay. What, any other of these? What's my power grid say? Oh, it's coming down. And yeah. Let's just keep those to the edges effectively. Yeah. Are there any in here that I'm missing? Oh, yeah, there's one right there. And one right there. Literally no change. They have so much more range. Actually wild. It's kind of this weird blob shape here. I'll put that down and that should cover it. Uh. Uh. Hmm. Lastly, pop. There we go. It covers it again. Yeah, this is kind of getting wild. And pop. Never losing protection. This is good. How's Conrad doing? Oh, your limit is speed. Okay. Uh. One, two, three. Whoa. I need the requests for construction. Why is steel in the... Oh. And away we go. Away. Philip J. Fry, Volgora. Oh yeah, I need a tank. I specifically do need to build a tank. Build a robo bot thing. So I can have a tank to go around and do all of this shit. And do all my remote in. With Fulgora, which isn't terrible. Is not a terrible idea. 16 million scrap right there, right by a major processing hub to then ship the products back. That's also a viable option. Alt. And there we go. And just trash and request it. It'll eventually filter out, which is nice. It's all going to request from here anyway. Alongside this. So much more holmium, it's not even funny. You are locked up because of stone. Do you think I should be processing that into bricks to then insert into the loop here? Do you know what? That's exactly what I'm going to do. You know what? No. I'm gonna be a good person for once and actually save. I've started the process of getting a 1,000 science per minute belt, or rather production capability, in place. Because I always would rather these be above what they can get fed to, and then I can adjust the feeding process as needed. Simply because, well, the final product is what I'd rather be able to absorb, so if I don't use a lot of research, for example, because I forget to do something or that research doesn't get used, it's already taking up it's already got the slack, so there is like a buffer effectively, so that when that research does get used, there's probably going to be a bit of a spike and then dip it back down again, so that things don't get unused. I just say itch. But with that out of the way, while waiting for all of waiting for Conrad over here to have its day and get built. Thank you all for watching, and yeah, save it. It's gonna be thank you all for watching, and have a wonderful rest of your day. I've got some stuff that I'm going to be doing in the evening, and Thursday I'm not 100% sure my availability. I probably won't be streaming Factorio tomorrow or Friday. Yeah, again, I do want to actually finish some calculations and whatnot for it. For some of the other science packs, so I know roughly what I need. But, and also I've got other things I need to do, just in my life in general. That covers it. Yeah, actually,